Do you hear that, everybody? That calm, that relaxing music that's just easing you into a nice, comfy art stream. Yeah. So who's ready to get fucked up? Because it's happening. Darkness is coming. And it doesn't look, this is very deceptive. This is a nice clean white palette here. It's a lie. It's all a lie. Your space buns do look wonderful, Fireholder. 2 outfit viewings in one day. Good stuff. I know. I shouldn't spoil you so much. Hey, Withered. Hey, Fireholder. Hey, Brawl Stars. Sumio, you're ready. You want a long dress. Hey, you don't get, first of all, you don't get to decide. All right? You are at, you are in the hands, this is in the hands of fate. I am but an instrument. I'm giving the people what I promised. I guess I could have not promised them Sumio and a dirndl, but here we are. Hey, Toynbee Idea. Let's see. Aggressive hydration reminder. Oh, yes. Drink some water. I'm doing it, okay? God damn it. Jeez. Gosh, here it is. I'm going. Beverage. Hey, Wim. Welcome, welcome. You shaved your legs on time. Well, let me decide that. Actually, you know, excuse me. More hydration is required. Is the art cursed or the stream cursed? Well, the nature of cursed things is that you don't really know until it's too late. At least that's what I've been told. Sling bikini. Oh, that's another. A banana hammock is my favorite term for what for what Sumio is currently bedecked with, or bedicked with, whatever you prefer. Drinks aggressively. Hey, listen, look at I have tea tonight. I haven't had any alcohol since the drunk stream with Usu, but apparently you have one drunk stream and now it's a part of the lore now. It's my entire identity. So I gotta prove I'm not a lush all over again. So all I have in this is tea and Bailey's Irish Cream. So I hope that makes everybody feel better. I have a glass of water and some chocolate chips again. Okay, so for anybody who's not familiar with what's happening, and you would not be, don't be embarrassed because very soon, most of you might not know what's happening, myself included, actually. For the charity stream last week, one of the reward levels was that if we reached $500, I would draw Sumio in a dirndl. Now, why Sumio in a dirndl? Why not Gura in a dirndl, or Toynbee Idea in a dirndl, or even Modbot in a dirndl? Well, see, I kind of blame you all for this, because every once in a while, every couple streams or so, you guys say something, and you think I'm not going to see it, or you think I'm not paying attention, or you think that I'm not going to do anything with it, and I'm like, no, I'm gonna ruin you. You put that image in my head, and I'm gonna ruin you with it. I'm gonna give it right back to you. Whatever you put into the universe, you guys, comes flying right back at you like a boomerang. So, somebody mentioned, I don't even remember who, that's how the mankini thing came. Somebody mentioned Sumio and a mankini, and like, oh, wouldn't it be funny if somebody made art of that? It wasn't funny. It wasn't funny at all, was it, you guys? Hey, Mectrons, welcome. Hey, Wuds. Drinks eggnog aggressively. Drinking eggnog aggressively is, I feel like it would be very gurgly. And so the same thing happened with the dirndl. Now Sumio and a dirndl's going to exist. It's going to exist, and it's all your collective fault. I am the creator, but You are the, how would you say, you're responsible for the ideation. But I did say, if I make enough of these, I mean, if enough of these come into existence. Oh, by the way, would you like to see? I did some intense reference searches. I couldn't find. I mean, I could find plenty of images of people in dirndls, and of like sexy men being all sexy and posy, but I couldn't find quite the pose I was looking for. Quite the combination of limbs in the right positions, if you will. So, but I think I have enough to work with. So here we have, this is a dirndl, for those who don't know what a dirndl is. It's just your generic Germanic peasant lady outfit. It's charming, really. I kind of like it. Maybe minus the ruffles on the sleeves at the elbow and the apron, but I like the embroidery and stuff. And look how excited she is about being in a dirndl. She's very excited about it. This is sort of the closest to the actual pose that I wanted to do. I couldn't find an actual photo, but this was the pose kind of where I wanted to go. I wanted to have Sumio sitting on like a barrel of beer and being all seductive and whatnot. Maybe not holding up the beer bottle, but this is kind of where I wanted to go. That's the direction we're going with tonight. Different though. What's this one? Oh, this was just another reference. This is closer to the pose that Sumio is going to be doing tonight. With arms in the air over the head. I'd love to know what material that is that's allowing it to stay up like that. I just thought this picture was funny. This is sort of the energy. This is sort of the image. This is the energy I want to bring to the drawing. Replace the barrel with TNT. I like it. Now that request I will honor. Because it just adds to the why of it. The why of it. Anybody coming to it out of context who's not aware of where this image is coming from it'll just cause a few more neurons to cross the wrong way. Oh, and of course, good old this is Sumio. This is classic Sumio. This is Sumio 1.0. But it's not really going to matter. It's not really going to matter that I don't have I didn't use the new and improved 2.0 Sumio. Hey, Rigoberto Paredes. Oh, I've seen you. I saw you in you went to Sumio's cooking stream. Welcome. All right. So, because I take such a long time to draw when I'm in stream, because I'm having such a good time chatting with all of you. I just didn't want to do any, no warm-ups. There's nothing I could do to improve this anyway. So TNT, TNT in Minecraft is just a cube. But it could be like that, like the cartoony TNT square where it's like this, and it's got the little handle on it and it just says TNT, and you could just have your tush right there or something. All right. If we get enough of these, I am going to make a calendar. Now, I may not have enough material to make 12 Sumio pictures, because that's a lot of awkward cursed Sumio drawings. But my next drawing stream is going to be, it's going to be me as the dog tour that I became in the last time I played Death Road to Canada. So, where am I looking for? Oh, this is the one I'm looking for. We're gonna start with that one as reference. A classic choice. Hi, Yusuke, welcome. Welcome. So I could add me as a dog tour from Death Road to Canada into that mix, and any other VTubers between now and then that are unlucky enough to end up as a joke in one of my streams, wearing something totally inappropriate or Let's see. So let's start with our underdrawing, as I'm wont to do. Let's see. So it's kind of more like this. She's kind of on the side. And her head's kind of up. Oh, so I did that completely wrong then. See, it's got to be just right, you guys. Otherwise that flavor of cursedness isn't going to work. There we go. I want the head to be kind of tilted back. In ecstasy. In festive Christmas ecstasy. Fig with nothing but ribbons missing his blanket. Then it would just be a skull, wouldn't it? That's the tricky part about Fig. By the way, for all of you who don't know, Kinnear Fig made affiliate today, and he had his first affiliate stream today. Congratulations to Fig. Let's see. Other shoulders here, straight up and straight on till morning, and then it's like back like this. Oh yeah, she's having a good time. He's having a good time. The reference photo's having a good time. Sumio is probably sitting in his kitchen, is my guess. Probably on the stove. Gotta be all like you have like your arched back because you're like really trying to show off what your mama gave you. It's a dangerous game to stream. It is. Let's see. Oh no, the music got sad all of a sudden. What does it know that we don't, you guys? So, I mean, if I'm going to do a calendar of cursed Sumio. So we've got Sumio. Okay, so Sumio in a mankini. Sumio in a dirndl. Sumio in... what? Daisy Dukes? Sumio and Daisy Dukes. I'll buy your entire stock. How cursed are we talking here? I don't really know. All I know is that it has to be Sumio in a dirndl. This could really evolve. I actually considered doing a chibi, like doing it as a chibi, but then I was like, nah, that's cheating. I can't do a half-assed job. It's too safe. Let's see. Gonna be all seductive-y looking at us, looking at the audience like, or at least in the final he will be. Right now he's just sort of like, bleh. But Maid Sumio. Oh, good idea, good idea. Sumio in a bunny girl outfit. Lederhosen. Lederhosen's a little too close to what we have going on here. Clown outfit, swimsuit. Well, the mankini's a swimsuit. Ooh, in my outfit. Ooh, I like that. That's funny. Let's see. So, Sumio wanted a long dress. I don't know how you define long dresses, but this is like, most of the dirndls I've seen are like knee length or just below the knee. And some of them don't have sleeves like this, like they kind of... I'm gonna make it like off the shoulder. What's going to be funny about this also is that this kind of cut on a woman kind of requires the existence of the boobies. So it's going to be interesting to try to make that work. So, oh, and also sorry for the any confusion there may have been regarding tonight's stream. I thought in my head, that tonight was supposed to be, I was actually really nervous about it. I was supposed to do the Five Nights at Freddy's. But that is not happening yet. Gotta show off, you know, all the hard work that Sumio's been doing on his sweet, you know, biceps and triceps. Don't skip leg day. Actually, this arm probably needs to be bigger, but we'll get to it. Oh, yeah. Staying in shape has been very difficult this last year, for sure. Let me see. No, this one. This one? This one. Figuring out what tool I want to use. This one. Yes, this one. Oh no, it only does it. Nope. Oh, well. I know what I'll do. Where'd it go? Here we go. Ah! Hey, Pigeon Boy, welcome. Yeah, no. You don't want to forget about this one. This is gonna be weird. We're gonna get like kind of a weird, like, up the nose look at Sumio. Well, now that I kind of got her pose down, actually, to Sumio's goddamn boots. I liked that. I have to tell you, my favorite part of Sumio in a mankini is Sumio is wearing his boots still. And that makes me very happy. And so we're doing it again. He's gonna be wearing his boots. All perky. Point that toe. Point it. So... See, there's actually a lot of reference photos for, there's a lot of, like, funny satirical photos of men doing this sort of stuff, like this type of pose. These types of pinup poses, but there's not a whole lot of, like, but it's, because it's supposed to be funny, it's not quite, they don't quite get it all the way right, so I couldn't find the reference I was looking for. But this will be fine. Are you a Fujo, Luna? What's a Fujo? Oh no! What's this new terminology? Ah, you kids today and your slangs and your hip hop and your rap. Fujoshi. Fujo as in like Fujoshi. I don't know what it... that didn't help. That did not clarify anything. How do I do that? Okay. So... it's kind of like it wraps, it sort of is contoured to the bosoms, which Sumio doesn't have much of. Make it work, baby, don't worry. Love yourself for who you are. Everybody is beautiful. A woman who likes anime involving homosexual men. Oh, no. I'm not. I've known people who are. No, not particularly. No. I knew somebody who was. I lived with somebody on one of my previous excursions to Earth. I lived with somebody who was. And the only thing I have to say about that is that the only part about it that I was kind of uncomfortable with, I didn't quite approve of, was that she liked to kind of write fan fiction of characters from animes that they're guys and they're gay and they're in a relationship together, but in the anime and the manga that she's taking it from, those characters are brothers. So that was the only part where I was like, okay, sure. But I mean, I have no problem with, but no, I don't have a particular interest in that though. Oh, look how proud our Sumio in a dirndl is so far. Oh. Let's see. How do we want to do what cut of dirndl do we want? It goes all the way under the, like the so this part does this. Oh, it's gonna have to do this, because it's gotta kind of curve under his lovely lady lumps. His lovely Sumio bumps. Say what? Alabama moment in that anime, bro. This is not a pervert thing, this is art. Like, I'm fine. I mean, I sort of like, because people have such a hard time, like people who want to write and be writers have a hard time getting over their writer's block and writer's fear. If that helped, like, I have no problem with whatever subject matter gets you excited to write. You know, it doesn't have to be for anybody else but you, so. Let's see, I think the legs need to be, because he's kind of buff. Because he's buff, he's got to be like, I don't have the greatest midriff in Antarctica, I'm afraid. It's okay. Like I said, every body is beautiful. Oh, so you're wearing a sort of, okay. Why isn't my... Oh, it's because it's not large enough. It's just not big enough. Sumio, it's not big enough. I'll tell you what I'm referring to. I don't want to cover up, well, because your muscles, you got to have your muscles showing off, so that's going to cover up, I don't want it to cover up your hair, like your hair to be covered up, but you got to make some sacrifices here for the art. Hey, Chim, welcome! Let's see. I'm doing this right. This would sort of, so it's sort of like the upper boob. It would be like the nipple's gonna be just at or just below that line there, that green line, the trim. So this probably has to be a little bit higher. Just the tad. Just the tad. Don't want to cover up too much. And then we should have the blouse, of course, but the lovely flowery blouse. But because we don't want to cover up too much skin, we should have it kind of like flapping open a little bit at the top. Yeah. You know, slutty-like. And then for the sleeves... we should have... It should be like mine, right? Falling off. Like, if I get too low, you kind of don't know if I'm even wearing a shirt or not. Like this. Well, there we go. Hot tub stream now. Oh, you should do it at Oktoberfest stream. Hairy armpit. I'm trying to figure out how to do the hat too, because I gotta have the hat in there. Oh, I see what's happening. I see here. It's because it kind of zips or buttons down the front. Because it cinches you in a little bit. And then there's an apron element. Presumably that includes a bow, so why not? Let's just put that in right now. And it's just flapping in the breeze. So very German. I don't know what about that is German. What game will you play for your Oktoberfest stream, Sumio? Inquiring minds want to know. Yeah, see, I kind of want the sleeves to be like hers, where they're off the shoulder and a little bit poofy. But your arms are so far up. Okay. So this was the trouble I had finding an actual pose, because every pose I found kind of cropped out an element I felt was essential to the appreciation of both the dirndl and Sumio. And I just had to get both. I had to get both in. Live stream in Germany during Oktoberfest. That's awesome. And then, because you are sort of like contoured around your bust and then under your arm. This is tricky when you don't have an actual bust. Here's what we'll do. We'll kind of have it like tight, right? Like tight. Tighter. So that we don't lose the illusion of Sumio's muscular chest. Which he 100% definitely has underneath all of that coat. By the way, if any of you are just sort of dropping in from any like Reddit or the Something Awful forums, and you don't know who Sumio is, you really ought to go to his page. If Modbot, if you can link to Sumio's Twitter and to his YouTube page, that would be most lovely. You're hiding beef under the... You're also hiding these amazing guns. Case would be jealous if he knew you had these amazing guns. Sumio Santana. How am I going to do the skirt now? Because I could have... So in this one, her skirt's pulled really high up and she's got, like, stockings showing with, like, the... Whatever the lady folk like to do when they're trying to be sexy. This is very demure. So... I think I don't want to lose the boots. So I feel like the skirt has to be pulled up pretty high. Right? But if I bunch it up too high, will you be able to know it? Will you know it's a dirndl, I guess is what I'm worried about. I guess if I include enough of the, like, floral aspect of the trim and stuff, you'll know. If I have enough swirly gigs and stuff and flowers and everything. Oh, and I have the apron too. One ball hanging out. Well, now that's just lewd. And you know how I am about lewdness. You know how averse to, you know, swearing and talking about dirty, naughty parts I am. Oh, I love this. The leg part of it does need to be a little bit bigger though, all over. So, before we get too far into the... Oh no! Too big. Got big old stompers now. I am the say-soist alien in the Pacific Northwest. At least there. Do I get a ribbon or something? A participation ribbon? Don't you dare send me a participation ribbon. I will burn it on stream. Also, I don't think I didn't question whether I should actually follow through with this, even though I promised, because it did occur to me that what I was essentially saying to you all was, hey, thanks for helping out save people in India. As a reward, here's a man in a dress. You're welcome. All right, so we gotta have that thigh showing. You know, we gotta have we gotta get that. I've gotta create enough content for. See, here's the thing. There's a very unfair bias against male VTubers, of all stripes, and so I feel like I've got to do all I can do to help bring, as it were, bring all the not the boys, but bring all the girls to the yard. I don't know how to make milkshakes, and so I will make cursed Sumio art. That might make someone thirsty. Maybe it's blowing in the breeze a little bit. Very Marilyn Monroe at the moment. And I guess because it's up this high and we're doing it based on this inspiration I have, I'm gonna do the girdle, the little, like, not the girdle, I don't wear these things that the ladies here wear, where it's like we want our legs to look smooth, but we don't want to do surgery, so we'll wear almost pants, but they're see-through. I don't understand it. So I have leggings with stars on them. But these are like sheer magical things that transform women's legs into these silken wonders. No, not tights. Not tights, Moby. By the way, welcome. What did you break? What did you break on the way in? Not tights. Legging. No, he's not wearing. I wear leggings. Sumio is going to be wearing nylons. Hey, Utsuho, welcome. So here's where it's going to get hard, because I have to make like a pouty face for him. Should his mouth be slightly open? Should definitely have like a pervy shit-eating grin on. Yeah. Give me some goddamn water when you made me thirsty with that masterpiece. Well, speaking of... Oh, whoopsie. Nothing's broken. Everything's fine. Drinking, drinking. You're welcome, Sir Percival. This is from my screen to your brain. I have sweet dreams. By the way, that reminds me. Tonight, and this is actually... I'm actually being semi-serious about this. If you go to bed tonight... and you have interesting streaming-related dreams, be it Sumio or otherwise, I'm actually would really be curious to know, because I have, ever since I started streaming, it's become more and more prevalent. I've started to have, especially on nights when I play Minecraft, the nights I play Minecraft and I go to bed, I almost always have just really vivid dreams, but streaming related, always about what I streamed, and of course when I mean Minecraft, and it's just very weird. To all of a sudden, maybe it's because I stream so close to bedtime. I don't know. The greatest stream in Antarctica. I feel like there's not enough dirndl going on here, because the legs are kind of perked up. What if I pull the other leg up even higher, causing the dress to kind of... Yes! Yes! Yes, queen! Yes! Streams makes me crazy, maybe? Leg stubble or no? We're not to that level of detail yet, but probably. I'm sorry you only have nightmares. That statement is probably not as sad as you intended it to be, but... What if let's see. I'm just gonna try something real quick. So the knees would be like this. Oh, yeah. Gonna kick a leg out. It's not a real, like, if you actually did this, I can tell you right now, if this was actually something that a human body did, you would fall over real good, real hard. Which looks like which is just the way that Sumio likes it. So then we can have the dress sort of pooling in the crotchular area, and then come up over the other thigh. So we don't lose so much of that lovely dirndly dress. Let's see. I'm really nervous about tomorrow's stream, you guys. Well, not nervous. See, people always, so here's the thing. I love scary movies. I love them. Love them. Always have. And I'm fine when I watch, I'll watch them. Occasionally, though not often anymore, I have to do things like make sure that I don't let my hand or my foot hang off the edge of the bed, because regardless of whether the movie involved a monster or not, doesn't matter. There's definitely a monster under my bed now. But by and large, I'm fine within a day or so. Something about games, though, I want to be liking them better. I want to play more of them, but I cannot suspend disbelief long enough. And so I'm worried that here's what I'm worried about, that I will be too scared to actually play the game. That I will stop like 5 minutes in and be like, fuck this. Fuck this. Oh yeah, like that little armpit hair, little fuzz, little peach fuzz, little peachy peach fuzz. Welcome, Fig, by the way. All I have in terms of dreams are just really weird dreams, like on with a dude screaming like about eating shirts and offensively bright green everything, etc. Yeah, those feel like moments in a dream. Like that was that if you had remembered actually what had gone on, you think that would be a moment, and there's an actual story there, but you're never gonna know because all you've got is that weird snippet. Trying to figure out Sumio's really powerful jaw here. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, medication can do that. It's a very unfortunate side effect of medication. Nope, looking jowly there. I gotta get fixed the jowl there. You can't have that jowly look to you. Too pretty for that. Too pretty for that, Sumio. This is gonna be fun. Yeah, there we go. Little Adam's apple action here. Gotta have the old double A. That's not what, as no one calls it. Monsters can't kill you under blankets, under tables. You just need to do a horror stream with your favorite blanket. That's a great idea, actually. And the weird thing about this game that I'm going to be playing, this Five Nights at Freddy's, is I don't know anything about it. I've never played it. I don't know anything about it. Except that I watched the trailer for it, and I was like, okay, that looks fucked up enough. Let's do that one. But I figure like, okay, so I've been to Disney World, right? I've been to the Country Bears Jamboree. I've been to It's a Small World. Yeah, they're weird, but they're not there's nothing inherently terrifying to me about them. You're also talking to somebody that makes puppets as a hobby. So, in theory, there should be nothing terrifying about this game that I'm going to play, except that it's horrifying in every way. I really struggled with Dark Deception, actually. I eventually got comfortable enough with it that I could play it, but just barely. Looks like I can get a heart attack. Sick. Nice. Luna, my daughter. How old is your daughter? But she's how old is your daughter? Isn't she like, she's a teenager? It's like she's got that, she's desensitized. She's got that zoomer spunk, you know? Nothing frightens her because she doesn't know. She doesn't know how terrible life can be yet. Let's see. When you know nothing about it is terrifying. When a life-size metal puppet runs at you at max speed, I think it's completely acceptable to be scared. All right. Oh, she's going to have a birthday. Well, happy birthday to her. Does she know you're a skull? I'm really liking this underdrawing so far, you guys. Let's see. I gotta make room for the hat somewhere. The problem is that, okay, I mean, your hair, I want the hair to be flowy. I mean, your hair's gotta show. It's part of the, that's the part of the Sumio signature. Signature of Sumio is like the blonde, the golden angel boy locks. I can't deal with playing horror games. I just can't handle the stress of avoiding the enemies. And I may discover that it's the same for me, but I want it to be different. I want to be frightened by them because that's funny, but I don't want it to be so stressful that I'm unhappy, like I'm miserable while I'm playing the game. Like when I was watching Sumio play Alien Isolation, which was supposed to be a scary game. I'm gonna be honest with you, Sumio. Watching the game itself, the gameplay itself looked actually kind of tedious and a little, and really, I could understand why you were salty about it. Like, it looked more frustrating than scary to me. I need symbols next to this drawing. So I figured if I were, but see, it's different when you're watching somebody else play versus playing it yourself. I'm gonna lose your, I gotta move you. Otherwise your toes are gonna get cut off. Can't have that. Just gotta move you. There we go. I get the same feeling of stress trying to do solitaire in under a minute. Because the fear of failure is crushing, Pigeon Boy, that's why. The Alien Isolation made me beyond angry. And honestly, like... So, as an audience member, for the most part, your frustration was both at one time, at the same time, understandable, but also funny. Because as an audience member, I'm sitting there going, yeah, this is bullshit. This is bullshit right here. But then it's like, oh, you feel kind of bad because it's like, but this is supposed to be fun. This is supposed to be a game, right? But I get it. But yeah, but Alien Isolation didn't feel scary to me. It felt tedious. I wonder if your leg's too far out. The one in the back. Looking up there, look at it back here. I think I have to bring it in. Gotta bring it in a little bit. Just a little bit, though. Don't want to lose that dirndl. Gosh darn dirndl. The map was terrible. The fact that I think it was annoying to me is that it's supposed to be it's supposed to be based on Alien, and I thought that I kind of thought there. I mean, I don't know. I didn't watch like a whole ton of it, but when I was there, there was almost never an alien that you were worried about. It was always the weird bald guys. It was always Fireholder's buddies that you were worried about. But yeah, I'm a little nervous about but the problem is if I say to myself, oh, I'll just have a backup game set up in case it goes, things go tits up. But but then it gives me an easy out, I gotta give it, here's what I have to do. I have to give it 30 minutes. I have to give it 30 minutes. And if I can't stand it, if it really can't stand it after 30 minutes, then maybe I switch to something else, but. Oh, I should probably erase that extra foot next to the front foot, since I'm no longer putting the second foot there. Too many feet. Yes, exactly, Pigeon Boy. The scariest movies to me are really more psychological thrillers than like, oh no, and then there's a monster, right? No, gotta be more pointed, probably. Also, probably a little bit more like that. Have I seen Get Out? I have seen Get Out. It was okay. The Ring scared, but the first time I saw The Ring, I was legitimately terrified by it. It scared me. That was one of those movies where when I got home, I had to unplug my television. I had to unplug my television because that was the only way I felt safe, except that in the movie, they unplugged the television and it still happens. Spoilers. Sorry, spoilers. Can't watch Pet Sematary. I've never seen Pet Sematary. I can tell you that Cujo wasn't very scary. Just gory. Oh, Event Horizon was scary. Event Horizon was kind of the limit, though, for me on gore. I did like Event Horizon, which is unusual for me because I generally don't like gory, and that is quite, to me, maybe not anymore, but when I first saw it, very gory to me. Games that take place in the depths of the ocean like Subnautica are super scary. Oh, interesting. Let's see. I'm trying to think of a, there's a movie, it's kind of a slow burn. It's on Netflix, at least it was the one I saw it, called The Invitation, which was pretty scary, which was a psychological thriller. It doesn't have, there's not really jump scares in it, but I thought that was pretty good, but it is a slow burn. You have to give it a chance because I did almost give up on it a couple times, like, what is going on? Like, I don't understand, what am I waiting for? But then it picks up some steam, and then it is worth watching. I also have a phobia of dead things, so that doesn't help when it comes to stuff like that. I thought the new It movies were very good, but I wouldn't categorize them really as horror, to be fair. I would call them, they're almost, and I think this is to the credit of the kids that are acting in it, it's almost got a Goonies vibe to me. So I really liked it, because it was like that old school adventure kind of feel. The Thing, somebody mentioned The Thing before, I've never seen it. It's really awesome, but it has some really nasty, nasty gore. I got partway through one of the Hellraiser movies, and I had to stop. But I bet you if I went back now, I'd be like, this is really dumb horror. This is, like, really cheesy. Oh, hello, friend. How are you? Ooh, look at his little face. Ooh. Ooh. He can go away now. Hey, I like her. She can stay. She can stay too, because she's super excited about her dirndl. That's the kind of enthusiasm I want to bring to absolutely everything in my life. But if I tried, I need a nap. Oh, want to know something that I find super disturbing? Melting. Oh, so then some of the Amityville horror movies are probably not gonna be happy things for you. Canadian men? Is that image that shows up? No, that image shows up if I type in male pinup. Male pinup model. These boots are weird. They got a weird design to them, but I mean, I like them. They're just sort of, I can't remember, it's hard for me to tell how they work. They've got like a little, like they wrap, like a little wraparound flap or something. I don't know. Little wraparound design. It's hard for me to figure it out. Oh, I remember what it was. It's like that, like, right? It's got like a little thingy. I don't know. I'll get to that. Iron that out afterward. I remember when I was doing your boots for the Sumio in a mankini, I was like, what's happening with those boots? What's happening with those boots? It's like a slanty downy, but it's a slanty downy, but from the, yes, that's a technical term, by the way. It's a slanty downy and a curly swirly and a turly tuft. Have you ever played IB? I'm asking so I can mention a certain room. No. The boots are going to be replaced in Sumio version 2. Ooh, you're gonna put on heels? So they have a thing. There's a thing. Nope, she doesn't have it. You don't have that. Not to the face. Sort of like like the way you'd have a wraparound skirt. You have a wraparound boot. So this part would be come up and it would wrap around. So there's a good question. Sumio, that nobody bothered to ask you for your marshmallow. I did try to submit a question to the marshmallow, but it would not let me do it. So I don't know what's going on with marshmallow. But I did want to ask, so what made you want to redesign your outfit? They think make him think like that his calves look fabulous. Well, Fireholder, I've included the boots in this drawing and in the previous one, so he has at least one fan of his magnificent calves. Marshmallow is weird. Doesn't always work the way it's supposed to. When I did mine, I did get responses, but I also got a lot of questions about it. About how to use it. Okay, so the hat got the fluffy part. It's gonna be up top, right? And this is gonna be like, it's just gonna swing out back. So it's just gonna get just a taste of, and I know it's a 6-pointed star. I know. It's just an underdrawing. Don't you worry your heart. Not gonna leave it all satanic and pentagrammy. Oh, but we mustn't, how are you just sitting here posed like this so erotically, without something to be sitting on? You're just you're flying from the power of pure sex appeal. Well, that has to do with the boots, the neck, and the mouth. Neck, mouth, boots. I guess from this angle, the boots do kind of look like socks. And you sort of lose your ankles. Like, if these were real boots, I guess but they could be like soft, like suede boots, soft line, like, so it's not entirely, it's not weird. I asked a professional artist to make a Santa outfit for me. I see. I see. Okay, I was just curious. The other side of the bow. Okay, so it occurs to me that if I want to do the TNT box, like that cartoony TNT box, if you're actually sitting on it in a way that makes sense, it's gonna just look like you've got a pipe going up your ass, and there's a box that you're on. And I kind of feel like that would be more distracting than I want to be. I don't want to distract from what's going on over here, this magnificence that's happening. So at the moment, I'll leave you without sitting on something until I figure out until I like troubleshoot that one. But I'm getting a lot of progress, so that's the underdrawing. Now we gotta go in to clean it up. And by clean it up, I mean time to get dirty. I'm really bad at this whole seductive thing. Which is unfortunate, because I look like I'm okay at it. You have an uncle and a papa. Oh, well, it takes it, you know, there's all kinds of families. Oh, that's true. I could sort of turn him at an angle a little bit to make it look like he's falling, but sexily. All right. We gotta go in deep for this, though. We're going in deep, you guys. Hang on. Hang on to your butts. Nope. Hold on tighter. Oh, see, so here we go with, so we don't need her anymore. Well, no. I would like to talk about, actually not really, but I would like to just point out, and I probably am the only one that noticed this and saw this, but the shape of this spigot is troubling. But there it is. I'm sure that's intentional. Or maybe it's just me. So I can get rid of that. Do not save. Aw, she's so enthusiastic. All right, so now we're gonna go for, gotta find the right, we'll just go with that. We're just gonna go with blackest black that ever blacked to start with. Or no, maybe we should do this color. This is slightly less black. Medium black. All right. We're going up in size. Okay. It's where it all comes together, guys. You can tell because the music took on that sort of like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire final answer sound effect. That do 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 do. Got a strong jaw there, Sumio. See, this is where it could go derpy real fast. Because this is a very unusual angle for me to be drawing at. So I don't need her anymore. Let me pull out, I need to pull out Monsieur Sumio. No, not you, darling. There. I love the lips. Got a nice pair of schmoochers on that one. I love your eyebrows in the mankini one. Because I can literally hear your voice saying, ladies. Oh, see, I'm not close enough for you guys. I'm also struggling a little bit with these. These lines are too wiggly. I'm not happy with them. We're going back. We're going back. I know that seems hasty, but this has to be perfect, you guys. It has to be perfect. try to be as relaxed as possible during these things. But it's hard. You guys are watching me with your faces. With your judgy faces. Performance anxiety. Cheese? I like the way those lines look better anyway. It's gotta have that boyish wave. Hey, random player. Faces are weird. Faces are weird and faces are hard. It does look very, Fabio-ish. You can't believe it's not butter. But it is Sumio. It's butter. And it's melting. Psst. Oh, Sumio, in your actual thing, you've got these, like... got these kind of... sideburny things. Kind of, I think they work. They kind of work for this, actually. Yes, I told you. I said I know it's... I know the star in your hat has 6 points. I promised you I'd fix it. It's just an underdrawing. I don't know. Just a random thought. Nice clean sweep there. The hat. Just imagine me right now posing with the artist. Ever done life drawing modeling? I've done clothes modeling for artists, which is weird enough. So I decided against going a step further and doing the naked parts. Let's see. My arm is getting tired. This is a long pose. This would be a very hard pose to keep. This would be one of those poses that an amateur model would be. I can do that pose, no problem. for 20 minutes, and they get 3 minutes, and then they'd be like, "Are we done yet? Who's hungry? Who's thirsty?" Thanks, Proto Baggins. Yeah, it's going well so far. In the sense that I don't get the impression that that anyone in chat is overly traumatized. But you guys are used to streamers and streaming, and so you've probably pretty well desensitized yourselves. Hey, Chim, welcome. This is going to be a lot of fun to color in and add patterns and stuff. Actually, let me do this quickly. Oh, so in case anybody's interested, just so you guys know, in case it helps you feel a little bit, sort of feel more connected to the whole like charity giving process of donating and everything. I've gotten a couple of really nice emails from people who saw the stream or saw later on about the charity and what it was for, and I got a lot of thank yous from people, and people who were like felt directly affected, and like their family, or at least people they knew, were directly benefiting from the stream or from the charity. So I just want you guys to know, I just wanted to pass that along to you. You guys should know that it is making a big difference. It's very hard over there right now, and so doing what you did matters. Just throwing that out there. And on a similar note, this is actually from years ago. I read this. There are scientific studies that show that by simply observing an altruistic act, you don't even have to be participating in it or benefiting from the act, but if you witness an altruistic act, it instantly improves your happiness and contentedness. And so there's like a benefit to just, and so, I mean, the study was more about people who were actually performing the act. And so they were trying to say, even if you just observe an altruistic act, it's good for whoever's in the vicinity. So if you were, I think it was more the point of being, if you are thinking about doing something nice, but you don't think it matters, just know that when people see it, even if someone sees it and observes what you do, you could be having a positive effect on them as well. He's got a bit of a He-Man in the neck and chin right now. It's beefy. Beefy. Gotta figure out how to kind of... Don't want... Actually, this should probably be hiding. I want to show more of that muscle. Yeah! So this will be... I actually had a Hindi lesson tonight with the teacher that I've been taking Hindi lessons with for years. I had another lesson with her. I can't have very many with them right these days just because of life and everything, but When I get a chance, I do. And so I hadn't spoken to her, hadn't had a lesson for, I think, 2 weeks at this point. And she said she just was giving me an update of how everything was going on, because she's in India right now. And she's like, it's really bad. It's just worse than, like, she's like, I know they make it look bad on the news where you are, but it's actually worse than that. Worse than you can imagine. So the stream was a very timely one. Okay, random player, thanks for coming. I think that's some of the details I'm going to add in a different layer. Or maybe I'll just go down to a couple levels here. Do this. No, it's too small. Why is it so... Maybe if I do stabilization. More stabilization. Stabilization helps compensate for a shaky wrist, which I have right now, unfortunately. That's better. Disney style, very Disney's Hercules. Ooh, Hercules! I'll accept it. Let's see. Looks like Jojo or Baki. Now draw him giving birth. Hey, that would be cursed for sure. A 6-pointed star is actually quite tricky to draw. You have to do, let's see, there was a trick to it. Oh, I know what it is. I forgot. It's, you have to draw... Maybe I'll draw it and then move it into the right position. It's like three diamonds or something. That's not quite right, but... Yeah, look how wonky that is. There's a trick to it. Wait. Because it's a hexagon in the middle, if you were to kind of parse it apart. So if we draw a hexagon, and then branch out from there. Oh, no! Why did you do that? Why did you choose? There we go. Oh, I know what it is. It's triangles. It's triangles. And then... and you can kind of... There we go. Is it an octagon? It's possible. Words are very difficult for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, that's 6. Three hours later. 3 hours later. But of course, your star is not that, like, chonky, for lack of a better word. You have a very, like, almost a nautical star. That's what I thought of when I saw your star. It's like, not the Bethlehem star. I thought of the nautical star, but it's because you don't have that particular orientation of shapes inside your star. You have everything sort of radiating out from the center. So these wouldn't be here. Like, that's you call it the Bethlehem star. I know of it as the Star of David. And then you have this thing. Where each sort of spike is particularly defined. So like yours, but yours is much like svelte, more svelte than this. This is a very chonky star, but all the right parts are there. Don't you worry your heart. It'll look right when I'm done. I wish I had more, like, free time to, well, in general, but I wish I had more free time to do practice with the tablet. I feel like I'm still really far behind my peers. I mean, I did resist digital art for a long time. Just because I enjoyed, it wasn't because I didn't want to, it was just because I enjoyed doing paper and in real paint, and so I just never got into it. And so at the time I really had an interest, it sort of exploded. Bethlehem star equals the David star with a long beam going through it vertically. I actually have a Windows tablet PC that I can doodle on. I just don't. It's because the learning curve is really steep. I mean, and it takes a lot of the things that you learn about art, like traditional art, sort of happen by accident. Yes, you can take classes and you can learn specific techniques and look at tutorials and stuff. But most of the actually mastering something is just repetition, And so if you don't have time to do the repetition part, you sort of are always in a learning phase, I think. Seeing Sumio's hairy pit makes me think of like the gross, like when guys wear the powder deodorant and the white powder gets all stuck in their hairy bits underneath and it's all chunky and gross. Sorry. That's probably the most cursed thing that I've said all day. It is! You're all upset now. Ah, that was what it took. Let's see. Thanks, I hate it. The magic wow. Wow, a whole bunch of lurkers just sort of popped in and was like, don't say those things. That's gross, nasty nastiness. Well, now I know what your limits are, everybody. That's interesting. Gosh, I should have had a trigger warning at the beginning. Right? Or do I need to... Oh, yeah, I gotta go back and... It would actually be the other way around. This would come down. Draw a couple will nots in it. What's a will not? I'm ignorant. Enlighten me. I always learn something in these things, these stream doodads. Oh no, I have opened Pandora's fire holders box. Okay, then don't. Don't do it. If it troubles them, if it's gonna make me lose, if it's gonna make people unsubscribe, don't do it. Oh wait, are these like the oh, is this the thing where it's like the bondage thing where it's like where they like there's a certain almost an art to tying people up in such a way that like it's you basically macrame people into the ceiling. That's what I think about when I see those sorts of things, like, oh, she's a very nice craft project now. I was speedrunning solitaire. You live on the edge, pigeon boy. Don't live fast and die young. That's pigeon boy. Bondage macrame. That the knitting, the sex knitting. I'm sorry. I do mean to make fun of it. It's not, but it's in good fun. You know what it is? It's because I'm very vanilla, and so I can do nothing. It's my only way of coping with things I don't understand is to sort of like giggle at it, like I'm 5. Rub the palm of your hand in the hair at the crook of the elbow. Wow. No, Modbot, don't. You have so much to live for. I assume. Well, it's appropriate, right? Well, in the sense that it's inappropriate. I was waiting for it to get cursed. I've apparently underestimated you guys again with my inability to accurately predict what's going to set you all off. So it's good that we finally reached a point where it's cursed. You don't even live, but you can be, like, deleted and erased forever, as we discussed earlier today. Open-toe boots or not? Hey, well, we get a cute little toe, cute little big hairy, like that single big hairy toe that dudes always have, like that weird. Why do you have one? Why does your big toe have just like a couple really long? Why? Why do you have that? What evolutionary purpose could you possibly need to have two enormous, ugly hairs sticking out like cockroach antennas off of your big toe? It's terrible, and you should all shave it. Shave it off right now. Today. Well, not right now. Finish the stream. Erasing that. That's what's cursed. That's cursed to me. Toe antennas. That's what I don't like. I don't like that shit. It's I can handle any other kind of body hair except for the hair that comes off of toes. Bro. When you get older, they also emerge from your nostrils and ears. Ugh. Those don't even bother me as much as the toes. Chromosomes. The magic of genetics. Science and technology. The future is now. But there, now you know what triggers me. Toe hair. Stinky, gross, ugly, antenna toe hair. Discord is blaming this all on me. Should they? No, I mean, they don't really, like, it wasn't like this stream was wholesome and warm and fuzzy and completely without objectionable imagery until that conversation started. So chat in Discord can't really pretend like anything wholesome was ruined. Cursed plus. Cursed after dark. I don't even know what this thing is. Is this a little clippy clip? This is clip thing? This is a clippy? Clips things together? Keeps it from falling down until you want it to. Hydrate. Hydrate time. Oh no, I'm running out of hydration substance. Da-da-da. Blurst. A blessing and a curse. Whoa, too far. I'm not bad. I'm just drawn that way. I do see something I have to fix right now, though. Right the F now. Because otherwise it will drive me bonkers. This one eye is up way, way too high. There. Oh my god, it's much better. I still can't get over the fact that apparently some people's toes are hairy. I was today years old when I learned that. Really? You have no hair on your toes? Oh, hey, Puzzle Plate, welcome. How are you? Time to play patty cake. Oh no, I'm referring to that was a Roger Rabbit reference. Not bad, I'm just drawn that way. Hairless toes. Truly, you are a unicorn of the body hair community, Kanan. I like hair, but I shave that off like daily, and that's about it. You shave it off daily? It's a lot of work. It's a lot of razors. Oops. No, it grows back fast. That's where I lose the genetic lottery. Oh, bummer. I probably shave my legs once a week. Probably how much. I mean, that doesn't mean I shouldn't shave them more often. That's just how often I'm willing to put in the effort. I mean, by the time I get to them, it's like Jumanji down there, but you know. Your soft face. Do you not have bones in your face, Mobian? Kind of a baby face. Well, aren't you like 19 years old? And now I'm like, nothing happened. Oh no. Overnight, all your luscious locks were gone. Just like that. I feel like I should just have a little bit of a little sneaky peek of the apron over here on this side. Actually, the apron should probably be over here, too. All the sad music starts because the music feels bad for all the hair loss in chat. The only hair that grows on my face is the worst pattern possible, the neck beard. The only reason I shave is so I don't look like that one. That is a little unfortunate. Fabric folds are another of my banes of my existence. What do they do? This is also very strange because of how bunched up everything is. I started going bald in high school. The girls did not dig it. I mean, not in high school though, but like I feel like bald guys do better later on though. Let's see. That can get you some good IT jobs though, especially if you know a lot about Linux. Do you have a neck beard though? Now I'm totally chrome dome. Looks awesome. Shiny. Boots. Kinky Boots. I never saw that. I got the chance to see that show. Kinky Boots. The drawing is wholesome. Oh, so I'll remember that. Don't come for the cursed drawing. Come for the cursed convo. Oh, I should have that as a stream. Like instead of just having a regular chat stream, like a cozy chat stream, I could have like a cursed chat. You could have pick from a selection of cursed topics. That might be fun, actually. Turn to tater tot. That sounds delicious. What does that? Brain turns to tater tot. So your brain turns from something that is mushy on the outside and mushy on the inside to something that is crisp, slightly crispy on the outside, but mushy on the inside still. Doesn't seem like a big change. Let's see. What's my genetic snafu? How, in what way am I a freak of nature? No, you know what it is? I'm projecting, you guys. I have the weird toe hair on the big toe. Now, they're not very, it's not like they're really dark or really thick or anything, but they are like 2 hairs out of each big toe. If I let them, I don't often let them grow out because it's disgusting. And it's little antennas. I shave them. I'm projecting. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. This is gorgeous. This is perfect. Oh my gosh. You guys. Look how magnificent he is. Also, toe hair. Question though, what do you think? Do you think the hair is gonna be? Is it bangs? Is it bang red or is it bun black? Your son calls me mommy too. Oh my gosh, look how fabulous! It's not nearly done though. Oh no, my friends. There's so much to do. Oh, goodness. Oh, this is everything. Everything that the internet didn't ask for. But it's gonna get it. Reap what you sow, internet. Reap what you sow. It is pretty fabulous. Can't be denied. Oh gosh, I really hope some of the people that are here in chat right now are going to be here for the other drawing stream I'm doing this week when it's because it's going to be another cursed stream because I'm drawing myself as a dog tour, which if you're not familiar with what happened in the last Death Road to Canada stream is my character was transformed into a humanoid on top, torso and arms, and a dog on the bottom, so a dog tour. And I was magnificent and beautiful, and it was so brief and so perfect, because then I kind of immediately died after that. But I cannot wait. I can't wait to draw it. I'm also kind of getting like it's kind of at an angle, like this face is kind of at an angle where like he could be John Smith from Disney's Pocahontas. I'm getting a little bit of that. That kind of, you weren't using all this land, were you? Look. You look like the bad guy from Beauty and the Beast? No, that guy, you don't look like Gaston. Gotta fluff up. I gotta fluff up your hat a little bit. Gotta fluff it. Every man should have a good fluffer. I'm gonna go to hell. I'm gonna go to hell. Gaston skips leg day for sure. But he uses antlers in all of his decorating, so... Gotta have a couple stray hairs here and there, right? That I just got out of bed look like this is what I look like all the time. I feel like I'm not going to know if this is going to work out totally until I can color it in, but such is life. C'est la vie. God, that's so funny. Oh my God. Come on, you guys, you gotta help me get to it. You gotta help me get to a 12-month calendar. It doesn't have to be just Sumio. It can be mostly Sumio. We can do 6 months. 6 out of 6 can be Sumio. But if we run out of really, really good classy idea, like classy as in really shitty, terrible, in poor taste ideas, we can bring in other VTubers. I actually don't know how who brought up Sumio in a dirndl? He needs a bow in his hair. Ooh. Oh, hey, Case. Look at how magnificent. Oh, wait, wrong direction. He can't have really a bow in his hair because he already has a Santa hat on. I mean, look how fancy. This is coming out really good. Wow. Nice. He has a bow on the back of his dress, though, Case. Is that okay? Game night went a little short, so here I am. Well, thank you for joining us. I'm glad you could pencil us into your busy schedule, Case. Ooh, Kinnear with skin. So just a drawing of a horse? It'd just be a drawing of a regular horse just standing there. Like Sumio in a dirndl, Sumio in a mankini, Sumio and Daisy Dukes, then a horse, a picture of a horse. I don't really know, guys. I don't think this is cursed. This is actually coming out pretty good. I don't know. If I do say so myself, and I do, thank you all. Gotta put in those gams, though. Wait. Are the gams hamstrings? I don't remember. Christmas calendar's looking good. It's looking good. It's so far looking good. This is definitely so Sumio in a mankini would be like a summer, would be like June or July, and this would be kind of like springtime Sumio. Like spring is here. Let me put on my spring dirndl. As everyone has a spring dirndl. Gams is calves. Got it. So I was right. Got to put on those gams. Got to add in the gams. This Sumio is saying, these muscles are so heavy. I wish I had somebody to carry me around. Gotta put a little tension there. A little tension on those muscles. And with no eyes, just skin layered on his skull. Oh, God. Hey, Soleil, welcome. First time here. What on earth did I walk into? Oh, if this is your first time at a Lunamira stream, you picked a good one. Welcome. My streams aren't always this homoerotic, but you know, gotta mix it up every once in a while. Gotta rub that muscle butter in. Oh my gosh. I love it. But see, now we have the problem of it's 6:55. I've got to figure out. I'm gonna go a little bit longer tonight with the drawing stream because I really want to kind of figure out what you're sitting on. They could stand to be substantially more homoerotic. Well, you can put that comment. You can put it in the comment box, Case. Okay, put it in the comment box on your way out. I'm gonna go. Bye, everyone. Goodbye, Withered. Oh gosh. Okay. So we wanted him to be sitting on TNT. I can't put him on the cartoony TNT box because, like I said, it would just look like you have a pipe going up your ass. Which would make the stream substantially more homoerotic, as case requested, but in a way that I think would be more confusing than desired. The chaise lounge. Oh, I'd have to tip him a little bit. Like, sort of rotate the whole picture, which I can do. The problem is I don't want him laying down because he's laying down. He's reclined, as they say. He's sort of like reclining in the Sumio and a Mankini picture. It's almost the time when my internet shuts off. Oh. No furniture is gayer than the chaise lounge? The chaise lounge? That's pretty gay, I guess. It's a piece of furniture that I don't understand because you both can't lay down in it comfortably and you can't sit up in it properly. So it's sort of, is it just for being gay in? Is it you just, pardon me while I sit in my chaise lounge, I'm feeling a bit gay today? Is that what that's all about? Let's see. I'm gonna take off the underdrawing. Nice. I think we might need some more definition in the armpit. Do 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 do. Today, yes. It was for women in tight corsets to pass out on. Well, this looks like this is not a corset, but this dirndl looks a little snug on our friend here. So chaise lounges were for women in corsets who are already uncomfortable and possibly running out of oxygen to uncomfortably fall into. Oh, this is one of my reference photos. She's so happy. She's so happy. No, Sumio. Yes, in the Victorian era, they didn't know how to properly appreciate a dad bod. I would like somebody to appreciate a mom bod. When gold is stolen. Me when gold is stolen. You made him cry. I did, actually. I guess that's technically true. But the power of drawing, I made him cry. But here he is victorious. Look at how proud he is. Like a phoenix. There we go. This is excellent, you guys. He is the gold. All right, you guys. So, oh my gosh. Oh, right. We were going to try to solve the problem of what he's sitting on. You said chaise lounge, but I don't want him laying down. He has to be sitting on something like, okay, it could be an ottoman. Oh, what if it's like, what if it's, I was going to be initially, it was going to be a barrel of beer. What if instead it's, what if... Okay, you wanted to be substantially more homoerotic. It could be, I could have like a giant, the bottom of a giant like champagne bottle, and he could be sitting on the cork as it's firing him into the air. Unicorn, that's not a bad suggestion either. It has to be TNT. Oh, okay. Okay. You're not the boss of me, Sumio. Not the boss of me. All right. Oh, I need a because champagne bottles have that weird, like the cork is, like the cork looks like a mushroom when it finally comes out of the bottle. And then the bottle top of itself has got that little the metal piece that you are supposed to unscrew to pop the cork. A couch shaped as the letters TNT. Ooh, now it's getting complicated. All right, well, let's try it. Let's try, we gotta do a new layer though. Lock that one up. No, that's not what I meant to do at all. Well, actually, what would probably be easier is if I draw, like, the spout. The champagne spout. Ah! Does that meet with your approval, Case? Would that be substantially more homoerotic? I love my chat. I love my chat. Okay, so it'll probably, I mean... Yes, I'll allow it. Oh my gosh, this is everything. This is everything I've ever wanted. Or I could really screw with like the scale here, and this could be like a mushroom cloud from an explosion in Minecraft, like down here. So here's like the explosion cloud. And then down here it's just like little cubes of our like, so there's my house in Minecraft, and then there's this fire holder, there's over here on the hill, this is Withered. Withered's got his little house here, and then this is a waterway or whatever. Clearly that's what I'm drawing, right? And then this is just the explosion. Oh, it would be much more amusing if you inverted the cloud. Oh my gosh, that would be good too. Oh, looks like a fart cloud. Oh. Oh no. I feel like with this pose though, if it were a giant fart, it's less of a, it's very a triumphant fart. It's like, he knows that the fart's going to propel him into the air, so he's like, see ya later, sons of bitches, and just going, it's a very confident farter. Very confident. Oh my gosh, now I don't know what to do. Now there's too many good options. I think we have to, this is my see ya pose. I feel like we have to do the champagne. I think that the fart sort of robs it of its majesty a little bit. Not that you'll really be able to tell that this is a champagne bottle. I actually don't have a reference for the top of a champagne bottle. I assume it's roughly wine bottle shaped. Oh, but he's got to have the cork, right? The cork's got to be here. Otherwise it doesn't really look right. Puzzle, I can educate you on beefcakes wearing bunny suits another time. Okay, so this will be the cork. I'm gonna have to readjust the size of everything. Everything's gonna have to be adjusted. Yeah, the cork has got like a little mushroom cap type of a situation. It's got little specklies because it's made out of cork. YouTube will hate it. Explosive champagne. So really this part wouldn't be up around Sumio's derriere. This part would be underneath the cork. You know, because realism is important when you're dealing with this type of imagery. And the cork, it's got like a little weird metal piece or something coming off of it. I'll have to fine tune it in post. Yes. It's a little unbalanced though, because there's a whole lot happening over here. I've got to add some more. It's got to have more champagne-y sploo. You know. Okay. I mean, once it's got color added to it, that image would make more sense. Also, in a true explosion, the pressure would be such that there would be no space between the spout of champagne and the side of the bottle. All right, you guys. I think this is a good place to stop for the night. I think it's coming along quite well. Not quite as cursed as I was worried, actually. I think it's pretty good. I think it's a nice addition to the internet of men in dresses doing pinup poses. Christmas has been replaced by Oktoberfest. This is your Oktoberfest costume, and take this. When this is done, I'll send it to you. Send it to your artist and have them make you An Oktoberfest dirndl. Pin-up beefcake is best beefcake. I told you, Sumio's got that your son calls me mommy too energy, and I'm here for this. That's so funny. Oh my gosh, you guys. Thank you so much, you guys, for coming. This is awesome. And thank you to Sumio for having a good sense of humor about it. I guess I could have asked if you were comfortable or something, and you could have very well said, hey, maybe don't draw me on the internet in a dirndl. But would I really have respected his wishes? Probably not. Oh, here we go. What's it? What is it? You don't like the champagne, do you? You wanted it to be TNT. I know. The only thing I'm uncomfortable with, and this isn't. Oh, well, thank you for... Oh, hey, Shadow Ray Gun. Nice to see you. Thanks for coming, everybody. I appreciate you guys, your sense of humor, and because this would actually be a much more uncomfortable stream if you were all like not here for this. If you're like, this is very uncomfortable. No filthy things, really. Oh, I know. I wouldn't actually like draw you bent over a couch, taking it up the butt. I mean, that's... I mean, you'd have to pay me. I mean, I think that's only proper. Oh, thank you. You have a good night too, Puzzle Blades. Thank you for coming. You guys, if you're able to come to tomorrow night's stream. Tomorrow night's stream is me playing, trying not to pee my pants while I play Five Nights at Freddy's. How much? We'll discuss. We'll discuss in Discord. You never thought you'd be getting this kind of fan art, did you, Sumio? Ah, Scab! Cursed Scab! Alright, everybody. I hope you have a good night. I hope you enjoyed yourselves tonight. I always hope you enjoy yourselves. And I hope to see you tomorrow at tomorrow's stream. Tomorrow, same time. Actually, not same place. Tomorrow's stream is going to be on... I'm streaming all of my gaming content on Twitch and all of my art content and miscellaneous content on YouTube. So tomorrow's stream is going to be on Twitch, and it's going to be Five Nights at Freddy's. And it's gonna be a hoot because I am a chicken. It's for a good cause, charity, and that's true. It is for charity. All right, guys, take care, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.